Welcome to the YouTube channel Math Skill. Let's learn mathematics together. The aim of this channel is to help students overcome the fear of mathematics by learning the concepts clearly. In this session, let's discuss about the chapter Quadratic Equations. The numerical what we are going to solve is find the roots of the quadratic equation if they exist by the method of completing the squares, and the equation is 2x square plus x plus 4 equals 0. This numerical is an exercise problem and it is a part of CBSE as well as NCERT for 10th standard mathematics. I'm your trainer Venkatesh K. Let's note down the given problem and start the solution. I've noted down the problem statement and the expectation is we will have to find the roots of the quadratic equation if they exist by the method of completing the squares, and the given equation is 2x square plus x plus 4 equals 0. Now this equation looks like the standard form of quadratic equation, that is ax square plus bx plus c equals 0. That is both the given equation and the standard form both contain the first term as a x square term, second term as a x term, and third term is a constant term. Therefore, it is looking like the standard form. Now, completing the squares method is one method which is similar to the factorization, but it contains 4 basic steps what have to be followed. The first step is to convert the first term, that is 2x square, as a perfect square, that is it should look like the term a square. The first term 2x square can be either multiplied by 2 or divided by 2, that is upon dividing the first term by 2, that is 2x square divided by 2 is equal to x square, which is a perfect square. Or on contrary, we can also multiply the first term by 2, that is 2x square multiplied by 2 is equal to 4x square, or 4x square can be rewritten as 2x whole square. That is, since there is a whole square term for 2x, therefore the first term is expressed as a perfect square. The next step is to express the middle term as a 2ab term, and the third step is to add and subtract b square. This is an optional step depending on type of a problem. Fourth step is to apply either a plus b whole square or a minus b whole square and simplify to find the roots of the given equation. Now let us proceed with the solution by starting with the first step. The first step is to express 2x square as a perfect square. Now let us follow the method of multiplication, that is let's multiply the first term 2x square by 2. In order to multiply the first term by 2, we will have to multiply 2 by both LHS as well as RHS. On multiplying by 2, 2 multiplied by all the terms of LHS is equal to 2 into 0. So on RHS, 2 is getting multiplied by 0. So any number multiplied by 0 would be 0. That is on RHS, we would be having 0. Similarly, on LHS, 2 multiplied by 2x square is 4x square, 2 into x is 2x, and 2 into 4 is 2 4s are 8. So therefore, we have got 4x square plus 2x plus 8 is equal to 0. Now, 4x square can be expressed as 2x whole square, that is 2x whole square plus 2x plus 8 as it is equal to 0. That is the first term 2x square has been expressed as 2x whole square, that is it has been expressed as a perfect square. Therefore, step number 1 is completed. Now proceeding to step number 2, that is to express the middle term as 2ab term. Middle term is now 2x. Now this 2x has to be expressed as a 2ab term. Now for that, let us multiply and divide by 2 for the second term. That is 2x whole square as it is plus 8 as it is. The first and last term would remain as it is, whereas for the second term, we would be multiplying and dividing by 2, that is 2 by 2 into 2x. Now, the numbers 2 by 2 into 2x would be rearranged in order to get a 2ab term. So here a is equal to 2x. Now let us retain numerator 2 and also the number 2x as it is in the numerator, that is 2 into 2x into, I am left with a 2 in the denominator, so that is why I have taken it as 1 by 2. Therefore 2 by 2 into 2x have been rearranged as 2 into 2x multiplied by half. That is, it looks like 2 multiplied by a into whatever is left is b, that is 2ab. Therefore, step number 2 is completed. Now coming to step number 3, which is to add and subtract b square, that is 1 by 2 whole square. Let us add and subtract on LHS. On adding and subtracting, the remaining terms, that is 2x whole square, and the second term 2 into 2x into half, and also the last term 8 would remain as it is, whereas plus 1 by 2 whole square and minus 1 by 2 whole square would be added and subtracted. Now this completes step number 3. Now, in order to proceed with the next step, which is to apply a plus b whole square or a minus b whole square, since the middle term, which is a 2ab term, contains a plus sign, therefore we will have to apply a plus b whole square. We know that a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab, or on swapping the terms of LHS to RHS and RHS to LHS, we would be getting a square plus 2ab plus b square is equal to a plus b whole square. That is, the three terms in LHS of the formula a square plus 2ab plus b square, and the three terms here are looking similar. Therefore, let us apply a plus b whole square formula here, wherein for three terms we would be replacing it with a plus b whole square, that is wherever there is 2x in the problem. So in formula it looks like a square, and wherever there is 1 by 2 whole square, it looks like b square. So therefore it is a plus b whole square, or 2x plus half whole square minus the remaining two terms 1 by 2 whole square plus 8 equals 0 would remain as it is. This completes step number 4. Now, in order to find the value of x, let's simplify to remaining terms to find the value of x. Therefore, 1 by 2 whole square looks like a by b whole power m, that is a power m by b power m. 1 by 2 whole square would be replaced with 1 square by 2 square, that is power is distributed to both the terms within the bracket, that is 1 square by 2 square. Now 1 square is 1 and 2 square is 4. Therefore, first term would remain as it is, minus 1 by 4 plus 8 equals 0. Now upon taking 4 as LCM, we would be getting 4 8s are 32 here, and minus 1 whole divided by 4 is equal to 0, or plus 32 minus 1 is equal to plus 31 divided by 4 is equal to 0. Upon transpose of plus 31 by 4 towards RHS, we would be getting minus 31 divided by 4. Now to find the value of x, since square, if it is to be simplified, then 2x plus half whole square is equal to minus 31 by 4, or 2x plus half is equal to plus or minus square root of, within square root we would be having minus 31 by 4. So square of any real number would never be a negative number. Therefore, for this particular equation, 2x square plus x plus 4 equals 0. There would not be any real root. That is, square root of a negative number is not a real number. Therefore, real roots does not exist. So we cannot find the roots of this particular equation which are real numbers. Therefore, the problem is completed here. Thanks for watching. Thank you.